Welcome to another John Lawton Presents about this beautiful country, steeped in tradition and in history and full of the most friendliest people you could ever expect to meet. Which country am I talking about? Bulgaria. The Republic of Bulgaria is located in Eastern Europe. To the north is the border with Romania, and to the south the borders with Turkey and Greece. To the west lies Serbia and Macedonia, and to the east the Black Sea. This time we're in the municipality of Sozopol. And behind me, the old town, the harbour. What can you say? If you want beaches, if you want the Black Sea, if you want the sunshine, although at the moment it's a little cloudy, but that's okay, it's still very warm. This is a place to come. And if you want history and tradition, this is also the place to come. So let's take a ride. Sozopol, let's go. The municipality of Sozopol is situated in southeastern Bulgaria. It includes the city of Sozopol and another 12 villages, spreading over an area of 517 acres with a population of 13,000. The climate is Mediterranean, making Sozopol one of the most popular tourist locations in Bulgaria. The city is a favourite place for couples in love and people interested in history and the arts. Tourists are attracted by the perfect conditions for a seaside vacation, the unique architecture and the historical attractions. There are various accommodation options in Sozopol. You can choose between a room in an authentic 19th century house or a luxurious apartment in a modern hotel of the highest standards. Sozopol is also famous for its diverse cultural program. During September, the town turns into the cultural capital of Bulgaria when the most popular of arts festivals, Apollonia, is held.
It's a nice city, you can do a lot of things. I think it's nice to have all the cafes and the restaurants around here and little shops where you can buy cards and so on. I think it's nice.
Самата обстановка, стария град, всичко така е много хубаво. Especially the concert in the evening. You have something to do in the evening and just not go around and looking at the tourist things and these things.
As always, our documentary will highlight many places of interest. We will meet the people of Sozopol and observe their traditions. Can't show you everything, but I can show you why Sozopol is worth a visit. Today is St. Marina Day here in Sozopol, and to celebrate that we are going up the hill to the small chapel of St. Marina, and the people from Sozopol will come there and they will celebrate St. Marina Day. The official holidays of Sozopol start with the day of St. Marina. Over several days people here show their respect for the saint they consider a protector. During most Bulgarian holidays, including this one, a mass water ritual is performed and the women cook kurban, a holy soup made for good health which is then offered to the people of the festival. A plentiful lunch and all the musicians are provided by the municipality. All residents and visitors to Sozopol are very welcome here to eat, drink and dance the horo on the meadow. This holiday tradition dates from way back.
Цял живот съм тук живела, цял живот традициите сме спазвали и всяка година това нещо го правим.
Хубаво е, празника е хубав и между другото малко са местата, където е останало така да се празнува. Тук се е запазило, приятно е самия факт, че го има, е хубаво.
In the next few minutes we will see part of the ancient history of Sozopol when we walk along the castle walls, followed by some more official celebrations, rock concerts and an underwater fishing competition. This is one of the many reasons why Sozopol should be invaded by tourists, not only for what you see over there, which is the beaches, but also here, this old castle. This is my friend Dimitar, who's going to tell me a little bit more about the history
of this.
Това, което виждаме тук, е укрепителната система на късноантичният и средновековен Созопол в 4 век след Христа. Във връзка с християнската традиция се сменя името на древна Аполония и той носи и до днес името Созополис. Това е проект за възстановяване на крепостната стена в вид близък до автентичния. Укрепителната система на Созопол е изградена в втората половина на 5 век след Христа и съществува в този си вид до към 14. Последните данни за съществуването на крепост са от 17 век.
Museum.
Това е стопанска сграда от византийския период, датира се края на 10-11 век. Тук са представени древни котви и детайли от украсата на антични сгради, открити на това място.
This is an anchor for a ship. I'm allowed to touch this. This is over 2,000 years old. It's even older than me. And that is the oldest drainage water system in all of Bulgaria. And who knows, maybe in all of the world. I don't know, but this is one of the reasons why people should come here, not just for the beach, but to lean against ancient history. It's really great, really, really good.
The holidays of Sozopol continue with dozens of celebrations, concerts and exhibitions. But we can't show them all in one film, so let's go and see some of the most interesting things. This is an exhibition of gifts given to the ex-president of Bulgaria, Todor Zhivkov, the man who is a symbol of the totalitarian regime in the country. The treasures of the ex-dictator were received during official visits from foreign diplomats. They were kept locked up for several decades during the time of socialism. Sozopol hosts this exhibition for the first time. Traditionally, on the day of Sozopol, the most respected residents are honoured for their achievements with the title Honorary Citizen. The ceremony is held in the amphitheatre. One of the most famous Bulgarian rock bands, Signal, will perform a concert there later. They are the first Bulgarian rock band who sang the Uriah Heep song Free Me with Bulgarian lyrics, during the time of socialism when Western music in Bulgaria was strictly prohibited.
Down here in Sozopol Harbour, in a few minutes there is a competition, scuba diving competition and underwater fishing. So we're going to see the guys go in, and then about 5 hours later we're going to come back and hopefully they've caught something. If they haven't, we have to go back again.
The underwater fishing competition for the Cup of St. Marina is part of the festive programme of Sozopol and is held here for the second time. After brief instructions, the participants get equipped and divide into groups. Each group then heads off to a different part of Sozopol's waterside. The participants have a maximum of 5 hours to return to the pier and present their catch. Let's see what they've caught.
Много хубаво състезание правите, много интересни и организация и всичко.
It seems that today was not the best for fishing. The water is warm and the fish are too far out at sea. The participants with the biggest catch take the first places, where they receive a special award. This year the award goes to a brown meager which weighs just over 1 kilo. The entire catch from the competition will be donated to a social institution in Sozopol. We are now in Sozopol's amphitheatre watching the operetta Bulgarians from the Past. This event is free of charge and is one of the gifts from the municipality's festive programme to the residents and visitors to the city. The operetta by Asen Karastoyanov is based on the images of Bulgarian writer Lyuben Karavelov from the period of the National Revival. The act takes us back to the 19th century.
Taking a little boat trip out to the island of St. Ivan. Now, the last time I was on a boat, it was like that. But the sea looks good, it's calm, he looks calm.
Please.
I will, with trepidation, I will mount this boat. So, I'll catch you on the island. Again, I'm driving the boat. The captain here, Dimitar. I'm not really driving the boat. It just looks like I am, not really. So Dimitar is here. If I make a mistake, we hit the island. Island of St. Ivan, or St. John's Island. That's cool. I won't say that anymore. It is the island of St. Ivan. Rosina does the excavation here. Please tell me what all this is.
Това е, може би, най-големият островен манастир в Черноморския регион изобщо. Не е известно точно кога е основан манастира. Най-ранният храм, който е проучен до сега на острова Свети Иван, се намира точно тук. Той е от 5-6 век. Вероятно след това е бил изоставен за малко, преустроен и в 10 век живота на това място като манастир е възстановено. В 13 век, 1263 година, един византийски пълководец, много известен генерал, Михаил Глава Тарханиот, достига острова и възстановява манастира. Оттам насетне съдбата на това място е много щастлива, защото манастира е под закрилата на константинополските патриарси и на византийските императори, а в началото на 14 век е място, което е закрилено от българския цар Теодор Светослав. Манастирът остава убежище на казаци-пирати. Те многократно нападат Черноморския бряг, ограбват селищата по брега, така изнервят и османските управители вече тук на градовете в 17 век. В крайна сметка пиратите са разбити. За последно в 1629 година манастира е разрушен. Монасите са преселени от османските управители. Те са преселени на остров Халки, близо до Константинопол или днешния Истанбул. Ние влизаме в наоса на църквата. Точно в тези конхи са се разполагали двете части на монашеския хор, който е пел по време на службата.
The monks would sit on each side of the nave and sing. So we have stereo monks. That's got to be cool. And also I heard somewhere that they sometimes brought women to the island, correct?
Да.
And men as well?
Да, мъже също. Мъже и жени от брега. Това достигнало до ушите на Константинополския патриарх в средата на 16 век и той изпратил много сърдито писмо до всички митрополити с искане да накаже провинилите се и най-вече провинилите се монаси от този манастир.
But that's not allowed.
That was the case.
Oh, they brought men and women back here. Well, I'm not saying anything about that, but, you know, fair enough, fair enough.
Next, we will take you inland from the town of Sozopol. We are going to the village of India Voivoda to listen to music typical for this area and to find out why an English family has settled here. The village of India Voivoda is situated about 20 kilometers from Sozopol and has less than 300 residents. It's famous for its ancient houses, kept as cultural monuments and are about 200 years old.
This is the village of India Voivoda, the other side of the municipality of Sozopol. We have the ladies here, locals, in the local stranger costume. They're going to do a little singing for us and things like this. I'm not going to join in because I don't know the words, but it's okay. The song you have just heard is about 150 years old, traditional. It's a love song, kind of love song. Great, absolutely. These ladies are terrific. This is the house of an English couple who live in this village here. We're going to meet them up here and ask them a few questions about this. Walk this way. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dobro utro. First question I have to ask you is why in this village?
It's sunny. The people are so nice.
How long do you spend here?
Normally about 10 months a year.
The locals are good to you? No problem?
Yeah.
I've been to a few villages where expats, to coin a phrase, live, and they all tell me the same thing. You grow your own vegetables, things like that?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Most importantly, though, you make your own rakia.
We do. We do.
Now that, to me, is the best way to live. Grow your own vegetables and make your own rakia. That sounds really good. I would love to try some, yes. Even at that, it's rakia o'clock. That's fine. No, that's fine. No, we're going to go inside and have a quick look and see what they've done. This is your lounge?
Yes, it's the lounge.
That's my office, and which is why one of the rooms there at the back is going to be an office. We'll wander you up to the bedrooms. Excuse the mess, because...
It's nice and cool in here.
It is.
Yes.
Open fire.
Yeah.
Terrific. I love all that. Oh,
Yeah, certainly.
I'm going upstairs. Excuse the mess, he said, but it doesn't matter.
Upstairs, these are the 2 bedrooms.
All right.
We did have 3 bedrooms, and we did have a bathroom downstairs originally.
Yeah.
But what we decided to do, one thing we always wanted to do was
Upstairs bathroom.
have a slightly bigger bathroom.
Got to be done.
So the bathroom is sort of through there.
Double shower.
Double shower.
Does that mean you shower together?
We do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
And you bath together as well?
I tell you what, it's the great place to rejuvenate your
libido.
That's the word. That's the main bedroom in there to the balcony.
Aha.
The views are wonderful.
Oh, again, the views.
This is one of the reasons that I wanted to come and live here, because just standing there.
You can't buy that, can you? Well, you bought it, but I mean you can't. People don't understand that. And they say, why are you going to Bulgaria now? You say, oh, we're going on the beach for 2 weeks.
Oh no.
And I said, oh, come on, man, there's more to this country than just that.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're trying to get across in this film, or this series of films, that there's much more to Bulgaria than just the beaches and the sea.
History. This country
Oh,
is
it's amazing, the history. In the next segment of the film, you will see that it is possible for a church to be diminutive on the outside but extensive on the inside. We find out why Sozopol is called the summer cultural capital of Bulgaria, and we'll meet the mayor. Sozopol is famous for its old churches. Each has its own unique history and architecture. Unfortunately, our film is too short, so I can only show you one of them. You may remember in one of the previous films I mentioned that churches in Bulgaria were built lower than a Turkish soldier on a horseback. Well, this is one of them. This is a church of St. Mary, but as you can see, the wall is quite low. It can be very deceiving. Inside, it all changes. The Church of the Holy Virgin was built in the 17th century and was declared a World Heritage Building under the protection of UNESCO. It's a typical example of an old Bulgarian church built during the Turkish rule, when building high Christian temples was forbidden. And now you can see inside. To fool the Turkish authorities, to make it look small on the outside, they dug down. So they've lowered the foundations of the church, and you can see how big it is inside here. It's quite large. The Church of the Holy Virgin is unique for its iconostasis and fine wood carvings made by local craftsmen. I'm in the old town of Sozopol, and what you see behind me is a small chapel built by some local families here. They believe that by having their own little chapel. They have a saint. This one is Saint Constantine and Elena, and they think that by having their own chapel, or they believe, that they will be looked after by the patron saint. I like it. It's a great idea. I think I'll build my own little chapel. Maybe somebody look after me. I don't know. There are about 20 chapels around the old town which belongs to certain families. So walk this way.
The Holiday of the Arts Apollonia is considered one of the most prestigious festivals in Bulgaria. A week filled with exhibitions, shows and concerts. Each day there are about 6 or 7 events, held in the city's halls or outdoors. This year is the 25th anniversary. Traditionally, the best experts in the country, as well as world-famous names, arrive in Sozopol. Let me introduce you to the famous researcher and explorer Tim Severin, the man who travelled around the world several times to follow in the steps of the Argonauts, to learn the history of Sinbad the Sailor, and to walk the road of the First Crusade. During Apollonia, he presents his books, Odyssey and Crusader.
Arriving here, it was a very strange feeling. There is an atmosphere about this place which reminds me very much of the Greek voyages.
На почивка сме тук за 10 дена в Стария Созопол отседнали и всяка година за Аполония сме тук за фестивала, защото много харесваме и е един от хубавите културни празници.
Apollonia is a festival with traditions which has keen fans coming from Bulgaria and abroad. Come here next September, you certainly won't regret it.
I'm in the office of Mr. Rezi here in Sozopol, the mayor. Good afternoon, how are you?
Fine.
You are now mayor for your first full term. Would you say are your proudest achievements in your first term?
За тия 2 години повдигнахме рейтинга на Созопол като финансова институция. Насочихме доста инвестиции в сферата на историята, на културата на нашия град. Разбира се, не трябва да се подценяват и всички тези неща, които направихме по отношение на социалната ни политика, безплатните детски градини, плащане по 2000 лева за всяко новородено дете в нашата община, социалните патронажи за по-възрастните хора. За мен това е формулата да връщаме обратно част от данъците, които плащат нашите граждани за техни услуги.
What are your priorities as mayor when you say you will invest more money in tradition and history of the municipality?
Това е новия вид туризъм, който трябва да развием в Созопол, защото Созопол е известен с неговото прекрасно море, но той може да бъде още по-известен с неговата история. По този начин ще докараме новия турист в Созопол, а хората, които дават пари за история, те са малко по-богати от тия, които идват само заради морето и плажа.
Mr. Rezi, it seems like a very nice day outside. Should we continue our conversation with a little stroll or a little walk?
Удоволствие ще бъде за мен да излезем и да се разходим из нашия град и да ти покажа още някои негови красоти, които съм сигурен, че не си ги видял.
It's nice to just walk,
yes,
especially here in Sozopol.
Very good, eh?
This is your town.
Yes.
It's a great town. What are your long-term plans?
За мен най-важното е да бъде изградена голямата пречиствателна станция на Созопол, за да могат там да бъдат фанати всичките отпадни води и по този начин да запазим Черно море чисто.
This is spectacular.
Black Sea.
Oh, Saint Ivan.
Saint Ivan, yes.
The big rock.
Big rock, yes. Palikari.
Palikari.
Good boy.
A good boy?
Yes.
A good boy. Palikari means good body.
Good boy, yes.
Palikari.
Yes.
Mi Palikari.
Yes,
Good boy.
yeah. Да пиеме за морето, казвам аз.
На здраве.
На здраве. Най-малката ми дъщеря е това. Дара. Дай 5, тати, дай 5. Yes! На здраве.
I thank you for this interview.
Yeah.
Family man, mayor, restaurant owner, whiskey drinker, not bad, and his own rakia. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In the evening, the romantic streets, studded with shops and restaurants, are filled with colourful crowds of tourists. If you're looking for the perfect place to enjoy life, Sozopol is one of the best. Go for a walk along the fortified wall with your loved one, listen to the sea and catch the reflections on the water. Taste fresh fish by candlelight under the historic tower. Keep the memories with an old-fashioned style photo, dressed up like a general and a countess. Don't like the noise? Okay, then retire along the coast. If you prefer luxury, then choose between the many modern hotels. Everyone will find something beautiful and exciting in Sozopol. There are plenty of things for the children here too. Stay in Sozopol for just one night and the memory will stay with you for a long time. Which was more pleasant, the days or the nights?
Sadly, these are the parts of filming which I hate, and it's when we come to the end of a program which I've really enjoyed. Sozopol, what can you say? It has the beaches, it has the Black Sea, it has the sunshine, but more than that, it has history, it has tradition and great people. Behind me, the old town with its architecture was just fabulous, fantastic. And behind that, over there, the island of St. Ivan with its excavation work, again, a place to visit. Sozopol is a place to come and visit, not only in the summertime, also any time. But don't just come here for the beach and the sunshine. Go into the Stranja Mountains, go to the villages, look for the tradition. It's fantastic. So join me next time and let's see where we're headed for. And all I'll say to you every time is, rock on.
You lived your life with passive time. I can read between the lines. If you feel alone in the darkness of the night, just let me be your guiding light. When the lights go down, I will